Hey guys. It seems like some people have some questions about how to upload their files and what files I need. Let's take a look here. I have a project here. If you can look, here's my project folder. If you noticed, it's dated 18/01/31, project 1, draft, and then Doug B. So year, month, date, project name, and my name. If I open this folder, so let's go ahead and do that. I have, if you notice in here, I have a couple files. In that folder is the actual PTX file, so this is the executable file that opens Pro Tools. Notice also in here I have the audio files. So these are the things that I recorded, the audio that I recorded in the session. When you save a Pro Tools session properly, you'll have an audio files folder right with it. So if you save it, I saved it here on the desktop. So in that folder on the desktop will be not only the audio files folder, but any session backups as well as a wave cache file. Notice also too here the student bounced the entire session into one stereo interleaved wave file, which the project also asks to do. So once you've saved your session and it's in the same folder with the audio files, your wave bounce, the session file backups, and the wave cache, then what you can do is get your session documentation. So here the student has their session documentation. It looks like they did it by hand and then scanned it in. So here are all the forms filled out correctly and completely. So what we could do is we could just right click and create a new folder and call this the date, which is, let's say, 18/01/31. So that would be 2018, January 31st. I'll put project 1, and then Doug B, which is my name. So there we go. So now I've got this folder, and what I can do is I can just drag the session documents into that folder as well as the project. Let's make sure it gets in there. And so now if I open that folder, I have the project folder with the Pro Tools file, all the audio files, as well as a wave bounce, and I also have all my session documentation. So now this is the folder that I want to go ahead and drag into my Box account. So here we are in Box, and what I can do, I can create a new folder, or I can just take the old folder and just drag it in. So I just dragged it in. It's uploading. You can see here it's going to take it a second to upload. And then once it does, then it should appear in my files. It's just taking a second to upload there. It looks like it's uploading all the audio files, which is great. Give it just a second. And then there's the folder. Here it is up here. Now, if you notice, the folder is sort of this yellow color, right? Can you see that? Well, that means then, and you see this other folder, it has like, it looks like two blue people. So this folder is not being shared right now. So all you need to do now is to get a share link. So if you go over here to share and you say get share link, and you get the share link, look at what it says. It gives you this link, so you want to copy that link, and that's what you want to paste into the Canvas folder. So you can just hit copy and then Control V to paste it into Pro Tool, or paste it into the Canvas folder. But notice here, here's an important distinction. People in this folder. Therefore, if you have it on default on people in this folder, I will not be able to see it because I'm not in that folder. Don't go and add me to the folder. Just click on here and click people with this link. Now, anybody with this link can download the folder. So that's why when you copy this new link now and you share that with me in pass-protected Canvas, then I can click on the link, download all the materials, everything I need, and basically no one else should be able to get at it because it's it's password protected in your Canvas. So once again, if you look at your folder here, this is what your folder should look like. It should have the second session documentation in there, as well as another folder that has all the audio files, including the session file, the PTX here, as well as a bounce. So if you have any questions on that, let me know. Otherwise, I hope this video helped.